Hey, Olivia. I don't remember approving you as my daughter-in-law. I didn't like you from the moment you married my son.
Mary, please don't say that. I want to build a happy family with Paul.
Happy? Don't make me laugh. Do you know how hard Paul has been struggling since you married him?
He is busy with his work, but we cooperate with each other to be happy.
What you are doing is not helpful at all. You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't do anything at all. If you have time to talk back, do more housework.
I see. Mary, thank you for pointing that out. I will do my best to improve.
I don't like your attitude. You talk back to me too much. If you're my daughter-in-law, you should be quieter.
I'm sorry, Mary. I just want to be a useful member of the family.
I don't even want to think about people like you being part of my family. You took Paul away from me, and you should take responsibility for that.
Oh, no, don't call me responsible. That's a terrible thing to say. Paul chose me by his own will. It is his wish for us to be together.
I feel sorry for him. He has been brainwashed by you and can't see anything. At least listen to me more carefully.
I respect your opinion, but we also want to build happiness in our own way.
I'm telling you that I really can't tolerate your cocky attitude. You have no idea how much discomfort you have caused me, do you?
I didn't realize you were that uncomfortable. I have done my best in my own way.
Well, okay. Let's see how long you can keep it up. But remember, I can kick you out at any time.
Don't worry, Mary. I will overcome any difficulty with Paul.
May I have a word with you?
Yes, Mary. What is it?
Haven't you conceived a baby yet? It's about time you told me some good news.
Yes, we've been thinking about that, but we are so busy with work right now.
I don't have time for this. Are you going to end up being a useless wife?
No, I'm not, but timing is also important.
It's a wife's duty to give birth. You understand that, don't you?
Yes, I understand that, but this is...
You keep making excuses.
Mary, there is no need to be in such a hurry.
No, you should report your pregnancy immediately.
That's kind of...
What are you waiting for? Time is limited, you know.
But, Mary, we have a plan.
A plan? There is no need for such a plan. The most important thing is to have a child.
I understand, but I don't think it will end well if you force yourself.
You really don't understand anything, do you?
Mary, it's true that having a grandchild is important, but we have our own ideas.
What ideas do you have?
After discussing our lives and our future, we decided that now is not the right time to have a baby.
Discussions? There is no need for that. Your first priority is to have a baby.
But, Mary, there's no good in forcing yourself.
If you have time to talk about such things, get pregnant quickly.
We want to have a baby too, but work is so hard right now.
You can put your work on hold. Having a baby comes first.
I understand, but in order to welcome a child in good health...
What? You don't have much time. Think about your age.
Mary, I'm glad you're concerned about us. Could you please wait a little longer?
A little longer? I don't think so. I want to hold my grandchild right away.
That goes for us too, but we can't just think about what you say and act accordingly.
You can't listen to what I say. You're a useless wife.
I don't mean to be useless.
No, you don't understand at all. That's enough. I don't expect anything more from you.
Mary.
Hey, I need to talk to you. Do you have a minute?
Yes, Mary. What's wrong?
What's wrong? You should at least be able to guess.
What? What do you mean?
You're always so vague about things. It was yesterday. I have to say it out loud and clear.
Did I do something yesterday? I was told that there was a gathering of relatives. As the eldest son and his wife, we attended as we were told.
Do you think it's enough just to attend? Are you still my son's wife?
Huh?
I told you a month ago that there would be a gathering of relatives, didn't I?
Yes. Once a year, we gather all the relatives. You have a dinner party once a year, right?
Yes, we do. We have a tradition of doing so for generations. It's a dinner party to give everyone an update on what's going on.
I think it's wonderful that the relatives get along so well with each other. And the food at the restaurant was very delicious.
I'm not asking what you thought of the restaurant. Do you have any idea how much shame you've put me through?
Shame? Did I do something wrong? We were enjoying a friendly meal.
I didn't invite you so that you could enjoy the meal. It was to brag to everyone about the pregnancy of my grandchild.
Huh?
I had been telling you about the dinner party for a month. I also told you that it was a family reunion. Then you should have at least gotten pregnant. I was going to brag to everyone. You've put me to shame.
Wait a minute, Mary. Did you invite me for that purpose?
Of course I did. If I didn't, I wouldn't have invited you. I was only going to invite Paul.
Then why didn't you just say so beforehand? If you wanted to brag about my pregnancy and asked me to attend when I'm pregnant, I wouldn't have gone from the beginning either.
I didn't have to tell you that much. The only thing my eldest daughter-in-law has to report on is the birth of my grandchild. And all you did was eat and eat and eat. I didn't think you could even guess what was up to.
Yes, I'm sorry for being a wife who can't guess. Then I'll be absent from the dinner party from next year.
What are you talking about? Next year, I will boast to everyone about the birth of my grandson. Okay? Make a grandchild before next year's dinner party.
As for the child, we will decide. We will not make it at your convenience.
Well, you can't listen to your mother-in-law? I am Paul, your husband's mother. That means I am the greatest.
No, I will not listen. I married and became a family with Paul. You and I are not related by blood. We are just strangers.
Well, oh my, you really are a cocky wife. Who do you think you are? You should be thanking me, your mother-in-law.
Thanking you?
You got married to Paul because I gave you permission to. I allowed you, an idiotic 30-year-old hag, to be my daughter-in-law. I have been kind to you. You should be forever grateful to me.
What is that?
You're already over 35, so hurry up and have a baby. I'm saying this for you guys.
So, the timing of the child will be decided by both of us as a couple. Besides, we are both busy with work right now, so it's not possible for the time being. This has already been agreed with Paul.
What's with the work? You don't have to be so uptight with work. I don't care about the work. I just want you to have a baby as soon as possible.
Even though I am a woman, I am getting a lot of work. I had been recruited by another company. I'm busy with the procedure for changing jobs.
What? Changing jobs?
Yes, I told your relatives at the dinner yesterday. Didn't you hear?
No, I didn't. What do you mean you're changing jobs? I won't allow you to do that. By changing jobs, you mean quitting your current high-paying job, right?
Well, that's what it means. I'm not dissatisfied with my current company, but I only live once and I thought I'd like to challenge myself more.
No, you can't do that. The only good thing about you is the high income. If you quit that, there is no point in staying married to Paul. Please don't do anything that will lower your income.
Oh, you allowed me to marry him because I have a high income?
Yes, I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have allowed you to marry my son. I really didn't want you to be older than him.
Oh, no, I never knew that before.
Because the wife of the eldest son is supposed to take care of his mother. If you don't have money, you wouldn't be able to afford a good nursing home for me. I absolutely don't want a low-income wife.
Please ask Paul, who is related to you by blood, to pay for the nursing home.
That's not possible. The money my son earns is his to spend freely. It would be pitiful to make him contribute to his mother.
Is it okay to make me for it?
Of course it's fine. I'm Mary, and I'm the greatest, okay?
I don't understand it at all. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to take care of you. The cost of caring for you will also be paid by Paul first. And my job change is already decided. I don't need your permission.
Well, you really are a cocky wife. A normal wife, you know, has to ask her mother-in-law for permission every step of the way.
I have never heard of such a thing.
You are my eldest son's wife. You're my daughter-in-law, and you can't even listen to me? If you don't take care of me, I will make you divorce Paul immediately.
What? Divorce?
That's right. I cannot entrust my son to such a person. You will get promoted in your current company and make more and more money. Then, in a few years, you will support me and Paul.
Take care of both of you? What is that plan? You mean you want my money?
And Paul and I will take care of the grandchild. You will just transfer the living expenses, and we will live separately.
It's a dumb plan, isn't it?
Are you going to make fun of my dream plan? I really don't like you.
I don't like you either.
You really are a pissed-off wife. That's enough. I don't want a wife who doesn't support Paul and me. I want a divorce as soon as possible.
Yes, with pleasure.
What?
I'll follow your instructions for the first and last time. Well then, I'm going to go file the divorce papers now. Goodbye.
Wait a minute. What? Are you really getting a divorce?
Yes, I am. As a wife, I thought I'd listen to my mother-in-law. I'm glad you got your way.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I wasn't talking about now.
Huh? Aren't you happy? Oh, I see. You're freaking out because you think you're going to lose your allowance.
Who's scared? Fine, just get a divorce. I can just get money from his next wife. You should just get a new job with a lower income and live in poverty.
Well then, thank you for all you've done for me. Please find a wife who is young, has a high income, and listens to you.
It won't be that easy to find one. Besides, I'll have to do all the housework when you're gone. Even Paul can't handle it all on his own.
That is your problem. I'm leaving this house to live my own life.
Wait, without you, what would our life be like?
Mary, that's for you to think about. I will go my own way. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh no! Wait, Olivia, without you, who will?
You will be fine without me. From now on, you're on your own.
Oh my God. Olivia! 6 months have passed since then, and you still want to torment me? I've never liked you before. How much more of a disgusting person can you be? What is the meaning of this? I didn't hear about it.
Oh, Mary, it's been a long time. How can I help you?
I heard you got a new job and your income went up. I didn't hear anything about that.
Where did you hear about my income?
Shut up. I can't believe you kept such an important matter a secret and divorced Paul. You cheated on us. This is a scam.
Scam? You just thought I was going to get a low income on your own, didn't you? I didn't hide anything from you. I was going to answer my annual income too if you asked.
Shut up. If you're still earning a high income, that's a different story. You, come back now.
Huh? Haven't you found a wife who is younger than me, has a high income, and listens to you?
You're the one who's in trouble because no one will take care of you, aren't you? Now I'll give you special permission to start over with Paul, since your income has gone up.
I got remarried, you know.
Huh?
Actually, I had someone for me, so I got married the other day. I am already married to someone else. I'd like to decline as a candidate for Paul's wife.
You got married? Wait a minute. Then what will happen to us?
I don't know. I'm not interested in your family.
What? Are you a stranger? You are Paul's ex-wife. We are family, even if you are divorced. I won't allow you to abandon us.
We are strangers after divorce.
Are you abandoning us?
I'm not abandoning you. It was you who instructed me to divorce Paul.
But that's because you tried to change jobs without telling me. I thought for sure that your annual salary would go down. If I had known that your income would go up, I wouldn't have asked you to divorce me.
Oh, really?
It was insane of you to file for divorce so soon after that day. That's why your divorce is invalid. You probably falsified the divorce papers and filed them anyway, didn't you?
The divorce papers had been prepared long before, when Paul cheated on me.
Huh?
Huh? Didn't you hear? He cheated on me once after we were married, along with a promise not to do it again at the time. I made him sign the divorce papers.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that.
As a matter of fact, back then, I found out about his second affair.
What?
While I was really busy with work, he was busy having an affair.
I didn't hear that. That's not true. I can't believe he was having an affair.
Why don't you ask him about it?
Oh, no.
I'm so thankful that you asked me for a divorce. I had been trying to get divorced for a long time. Thanks to you, I was able to get a divorce easily. Thanks, Mary.
Well, wait a minute. If that's true, I apologize. So please come home. Or at least send me some money. You've got a higher income, so why not?
I'm not going to send money to you.
Then at least come to the dinner tomorrow.
Dinner? Ah, the annual gathering of relatives for a status report?
I still haven't told my relatives about your divorce. Please, can't you pretend to be Paul's wife just for tomorrow? You don't even need to report the pregnancy of my grandchild. Just come.
I won't go. Please go ahead and tell them what happened. I got divorced because your son cheated on me. You had to let me go, and now you're having a hard time making ends meet.
Olivia, please come back and help me. I'm going to lose the trust of my relatives. Besides, I'm going to live a poor life from now on. I need your help.
What difference will it make if I come back?
I will be able to face my relatives. With you, our lives will be more stable. Please, please reconsider.
Mary, I have already started a new life. I don't want to be pushed around for your convenience anymore.
I am sincerely sorry for what I have done, and I hope you will forgive me. We are family. We should help each other as family.
Family? Have you forgotten how you treated me?
I'm sorry, but I'm in real trouble right now. If you come back, we can start over again.
That would be your wish, but I have already moved on.
Please, please reconsider. Please.
Mary, I have a new life. There is no going back.
Oh no, please, Olivia. Don't abandon me.
I cannot sacrifice my life by going back there. You should start over on your own too.
Olivia, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? You think I forgive you? I can't forgive you for what you did to me. I don't want to see or talk to you ever again.
Oh, Olivia.
After that, I blocked all of Mary's contacts. No more will I be swept away by her words. Of course, I gave my ex-husband, Paul, a stern warning not to contact me again. After all, Mary's lies were exposed to all her relatives. It came to light that she had lost my high income and that she had concealed the fact that Paul was cheating on me. Her relatives felt a strong antipathy towards Mary. As a result, she lost all contact with her relatives. She was left to face a lonely and forlorn end. She got what she deserved. I, on the other hand, am enjoying my new life. I have found a new partner and am living happily ever after. Thanks to this, my job is going well and I've been able to advance my career. I am able to feel true happiness in my new life. Hi, mother-in-law. Sorry for the delay in getting back to you. I was in a meeting and didn't have my phone with me. I'm sorry it took a while to notice you called. It seems you called me several times. It seems like it was urgent. How can I help you? Oh, thanks for replying, Stacy. I'm sorry to interrupt your meeting. It's nothing important. Huh? It was a phone call, not a message. I thought something was wrong. It's really not a big deal. How would you handle my phone calls? I was just testing you. I was being tested? Yes. What would you do if I called you repeatedly like I did earlier? Because if someone calls repeatedly while you're at work, usually people wonder what's going on, don't they? But you just kept on working, didn't you? You really just do as you please, don't you? Now I know exactly how you feel about me. Well, you and I don't know each other that well after all. I didn't expect it, but that's how it is. No. Wait a minute. I was in a meeting and didn't have my phone with me. I didn't intentionally not answer the phone. It's not that I don't care about my mother-in-law. That's not how I feel at all. I'm on the phone with you now, aren't I? You don't have to get so mad. I didn't have any expectations of you from the beginning. Well, what do you mean by that? I mean exactly what I said. You're my daughter-in-law. You haven't been treating me like you're my daughter-in-law, have you? Not only to me. Isn't it the same with my son? Right. You haven't lived up to my expectations, have you? What are you talking about, mother-in-law? You should understand what I'm talking about. Isn't there something you feel guilty about? What? Is it about a child? Oh, I knew you knew. You know what everyone is expecting. You don't want to have kids, do you? Work, work, work. You really hate me and Stevie, don't you? That's not true. I don't blame work either. I know how Stephen feels and how you feel, but this is not a problem I can just solve on my own. Are you sure about that? What? It's a matter of whether you want to do it or not. Well, let me tell you something. Are you trying to have a baby? Going to the hospital or... Not yet. Get a checkup. If you can't have children, it means you're not trying hard enough. No, I want children too, but I really can't. Huh? Why do you assume it's impossible? This is happening because you have a body that can't conceive, right? That's why I said I don't expect much from you. I pity my son who took such a woman as his wife. There are things I can't control. You're a woman too, so you should understand, right? Can't you just understand this? Huh, you're being so rude. How could I possibly understand a wife like that? You don't listen to me at all, don't you think so? What? I tell you to quit your job, but you keep doing it. And when I tell you to focus on the family, you say, I'm doing work. You keep making excuses. How could you possibly have a child if you're like that? That's why even Stevie is getting fed up with you. Did Stephen say something? Of course he's dissatisfied. Already he complains every day. If you think about it, you'd understand. You can't even do housework well. You demand to split the household chores, and you despise your husband. A wife who can't do anything but work. His ideal marriage wasn't like this. No. Isn't it natural? It's not you who should be depressed about it. You're the one who should feel sorry for Stevie. Don't react like I'm so shocked. It's Stevie who is in shock. You are the perpetrator. Rachel, enough. Even if you're my mother-in-law, there are things you can say and things you can't. It's hard for me too that I can't have children. Everyone has their own reasons. It's sometimes hard just because you know that. What? Are you playing the tragic heroine? You're the one who caused all this in the first place, aren't you? Will you stop acting like you're the only one who feels bad? I want you to stop making excuses like you're the only one who feels sorry for yourself. The person you should feel sorry for is Stevie, right? Have you ever thought about Stevie's feelings a little? I fully understand how hard it is for Stephen, but having a child, and about my work, it's between me and my husband. It's something we need to discuss as a couple. I'm a little offended that you went so far as to call me out on this. Well, you talk to your mother-in-law this way? You're even crazier than I imagined. Why did Stevie marry such a person? I really feel sorry for him. You haven't fulfilled any of your duties as a wife. In that case, Stevie shouldn't have gotten married. I think he would be very happy now. Sorry, I'm at work. Let's talk about this when I have more time. Oh, really? When it doesn't go your way, you run away. That's the thing. That's what's wrong with you. If you think you can just blame everything on work, you're wrong. Stevie must hate that you do that too. I'm sorry. I can't finish our talk now, so please excuse me. It's an important talk, and you're running away? Fine. You keep running away like that. If you keep running away like that, Stevie will really dump you. I'm just trying to warn you. Thank you for your advice. Now, if you'll excuse me. Stacy, you have time today, right? Can you text me now? Hello, mother-in-law. I'm fine. Is there something wrong? I have something important to tell you. Important?
I thought we could talk more slowly on your day off, so I decided to do it today.
Yes? What is it about?
Actually, Stevie is at my house right now.
Oh, I didn't know. I knew he went out early this morning. He went to visit you?
Yes, Stevie doesn't want to stay there anymore. He says he's fed up with your freewheeling ways. I warned you a lot, didn't I?
Huh. I didn't think he felt that way. I'm sorry to hear that.
What? The way you said that. It's your fault this happened. Don't you have any remorse or apology? Do you even know what this means?
Yes, I'm well aware. I'm sure I had something to do with it. As for Stephen, I think it's both of our faults.
What a thing to say. Are you saying it's Stevie's fault?
Well, there's a cause.
Stevie ran away to his parents' house because he was exhausted. Not even a single word of apology.
I don't understand. Why should I apologize?
Well, how crazy can you be? Because you're not fulfilling your duty as a wife. This is what's happening. Don't you feel sorry for Stevie?
I hate to say this, but I don't neglect the house just because I'm working. I do the housework, and I take care of Stephen's personal needs. I never once asked him to do anything. So why am I the only one to blame? You don't know anything. I think you're a little bit crazy.
What a surprise. You never cease to amaze me. You know why Stevie is so depressed, don't you? He wants a child. A child!
You're talking about that again.
What do you mean again? I've been telling you for a long time. I told you so many times, but you don't understand anything. You are unfit to be a wife. If you can't even have a baby, my son is divorcing you.
Are you sure?
What? How can you say that?
I'm glad. Thank you.
Huh?
No, I'm really glad. I was thinking that too. I'm glad you told me about the divorce.
Huh? What do you mean? You must be in shock. You really are crazy. You're just telling me that? I don't understand how anyone in your position could want a divorce. I hate you for being so rude.
I'm blamed every day for not being able to have children. Blaming me alone for it? Being called over and over again while I'm at work? I can't stand that this situation continues.
That's because you're not being a good wife. It's not my fault. Besides, it's Stevie who's been putting up with it the most. If it's like this, I shouldn't have let him get married.
Maybe you're right. I can't stand being blamed this much either. I thought that Stephen and I would be happy together. I guess I was naive.
Please don't be so high and mighty, and don't blame me for Stevie. I'm annoyed, and Stevie is annoyed too because he got a wife like you. Just get a divorce and go away.
Thank you very much. I will definitely do that. Thank you for everything, even if it was only for a short time. Goodbye.
I'm sorry for calling you out of the blue. I wonder if you remember me.
What? Mother-in-law?
I'm not your mother-in-law anymore. You're still so rude. You and I have been unrelated for a long time, haven't we?
You're right. I'm sorry. Rachel, it's been a while. What's wrong?
No problem. I'm very happy about something. I just had to let you know.
Something happy? Okay.
Yes, actually, Stephen got remarried. And with a pretty girl 7 years younger than him. She's an office worker at a company.
Wow, I didn't know that. What does that have to do with me?
What? Normally you'd celebrate more, wouldn't you?
Even though we're not family anymore?
Stevie got remarried, remember?
Oh, right. Congratulations on his remarriage.
You were and still are really mean.
That's me, I guess.
You're still talking down to me. Well, that's okay. I don't care about that. I'm sorry for you.
Sorry for what?
You're a single woman who can't have kids and is suffering from infertility. I'm sorry that only Stevie got remarried.
I'm remarried too.
Oh, really? Is that so? I didn't know.
Yes, I remarried a year and a half ago.
Oh, I see. It's great that you got remarried. Some people are just plain lucky. Stevie is going to have the child he's always wanted this time.
Is the woman he married pregnant?
She's not pregnant yet, but she's still young, and unlike you, she'll have a child soon. Now that's a relief to me too. You're infertile though, and that was impossible for you.
I already have a child.
Huh? What? I can't believe you have a child.
Thankfully, I have a pretty little girl. I got remarried a year and a half ago. We didn't do any particular fertility testing. It just happened naturally and quickly. We are now living happily together as a family.
What? No, lying is not good. Lies. I get how you feel. I know you're frustrated because Stevie got remarried, but that doesn't mean you should have fun lying about your bad luck.
What's the point of lying to you? I'm just telling it like it is. I'm already a mother.
Huh. That can't be true. Even when you were married to Stevie, you didn't get pregnant for about 4 years. Because you were infertile. And worked all the time.
Rachel, what are you talking about? It was your son who was infertile.
Huh? What are you talking about? Don't be silly.
If you don't believe me, please get him tested. Well, I did it once a few years ago and already got the results.
Oh no. Is that why you couldn't have children?
When I was married, I thought it would be better for my husband if I kept quiet about it. I thought you would be devastated. And yet, Stephen blamed me for not being able to have children. That's unforgivable, isn't it? I put up with it because it was a sensitive issue. Now that I think about it, Stephen was just being selfish.
What? Then just because he remarried doesn't mean he'll have a baby?
That's right.
Oh no.
Even if it wasn't me on the other side, your son wouldn't have been able to do it in the first place. I told you that everyone has their own reasons.
I won't forgive you if you're making this up. You're the one lying anyway.
If you want to think that, go ahead. But I don't think he can have children. I'm sorry to hear that. Be careful not to bully his wife. Rachel was an impossible person till the end. I don't want her to be involved in my life again, so I changed my phone model and all my phone numbers and accounts. According to what a mutual friend told me long after the last message, Rachel had been bullying his new wife without learning her lesson. She blamed only his wife, even though her own son was infertile. Her son was infertile, but he kept blaming his pretty wife, and as a result, she left him after only 1 year. His new wife put up with it for just a year. I'm sure that mother and son will live in harmony with each other for a long time to come.
May I call you now? Hey, why don't you answer your phone? Answer it.
Oh, mother-in-law. What's the matter so early in the morning?
What's the matter? Are you home?
Yes, I am. I'm at home. What's wrong?
Where's Rocky? Is he with you?
It's a weekday, so Rocky goes to kindergarten and stays until evening. Why?
You're not working. Such long hours. I don't feel sorry for you. You just want to have fun, don't you?
Rocky loves kindergarten. He loves playing with his teachers and friends, so it's fine. If I let him take a day off at my convenience, it would disrupt his daily rhythm. Basically, I sent him to kindergarten on weekdays. Long stay is only when I have to work, but...
What do you do when you're off work? You're probably slacking off anyway.
I do the errands I can't normally do. The rest of the time I do the housework as usual.
If you don't have anything special to do, at least pick up the phone. It's not time to go out yet, is it?
Okay. So, what can I do for you? I just passed by your house, and your car was there, but your laundry wasn't hanging out to dry. I called to see if something was wrong. You don't seem to be sick. Oh, you were worried about me. Thank you very much. What? You must have misunderstood something. Huh? I'm not worried about you. I just thought something might have happened to Finn and Rocky. They're both doing fine. I hope so. Besides, where did you go yesterday? My friend saw you and Rocky in front of the mall. If you want to go shopping, tell me before you go. Huh? Do I have to report every time I go shopping? Naturally. Anything can happen while you're out shopping. You're too easygoing. Think about your child a little more seriously. If you're not going to work, then do your best to take care of the house. Yes, I understand. Hey, are you still lounging around the house? Just because you aren't working today doesn't mean you can be lazy. What are you doing? Mother-in-law, did you come all the way over here to check on me? I had to go out for an emergency. Why are you going out on your own? I didn't hear anything. Wait a minute. Do I have to tell you when I go out for an emergency? I told you earlier that you have to tell me when you go out, didn't I? Even if it's urgent, it doesn't change the fact that you're going out, right? Do you understand English? You don't have to talk like that. Of course I understand English. I'll be more careful next time. And you're going to work tomorrow, right? Yes, tomorrow. Can I talk to you for a minute, mother-in-law? Did you come to our house today? What? I'm busy preparing dinner. Oh, I'm sorry. I came over there, but I don't know what's the problem. You probably don't do much housework anyway. I swept the front porch and vacuumed. You should thank me. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't want you to come here without permission. Huh? I'm doing you a favor. Don't you have a thank you to say? Besides, I have a spare key. I only gave you a spare key in case of an emergency. I will do the housework to the best of my ability. If you ever want to come over to my house, please let me know. How can you say that when you can't even fulfill your duties as a wife? I'm going there for you because you're useless. If you're so lazy, don't you feel sorry for Finn and Rocky? To begin with, you've been married for a few years and you can't do anything, can you? As for the cleaning, thank you very much. If you think I'm useless, I will do my best to do more housework. So please be sure to call me when you come to my house. Could you please? Yes, I understand. I will do so next time. You're really strange and annoying. Mother-in-law, after I made it so clear, you came to my house again? Oh, this time I cleaned the toilet and the bathroom area meticulously. See how white the toilet bowl is? I even sprayed it with bleach. Isn't it comforting to have a clean toilet? You should be thankful to have a mother-in-law who does perfect housework. Mother-in-law, are you hiding something from us? Hiding something? I don't have anything to hide. Really? What? Are you suspecting me of something? But it's you. You're the one who had me clean up after you, and you didn't even say thank you. Mother-in-law, did you break something? Huh? Did I break something? Ah, I remember now. I dropped a flower vase that was on display, and it broke. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. But it was a cheap one from the dollar store, right? Why don't you just buy another one? Huh. It's not from the dollar store, but it's not expensive. But Rocky went into the bathroom alone. He got hurt by a broken piece. I think he stepped on the sharp end really hard. I just came back from the hospital and it was a pretty deep cut. He had to get 4 stitches on the sole of his foot. What? Is Rocky going to be okay? Poor thing. Mother-in-law, I asked you very clearly, didn't I? Please call me before you come to our house. Are you the one who needs to study English?
Who do you think you're talking to? That's beyond rude. You're so annoying. But that's not the point. Is my grandson all right?
Please don't change the subject. Even if it's harsh, I have to say it this time.
Really? Who do you think you're talking to? That's enough.
I'm not talking back to you. What would you do if something happened to Rocky because of you? How could you miss such a big piece of glass? How can you say you're worried about Rocky and Finn and not care about that? I'd rather not have you clean up after me than have you do that to me. It's much better. Please don't enter my house without permission. I guess she felt bad that our grandson got hurt. My mother-in-law apologized and said she was sorry. She no longer enters our house without permission using her spare key. I appreciate that, but I feel like I'm always being watched because of the proximity of our houses. Even though it's my mother-in-law, it's still creepy to think that she's always watching me. It makes me nervous. I'm afraid that my mother-in-law will escalate the situation over time. I'm afraid she will break in again. I'm thinking of calling the police and charging her the next time she breaks in. She's still a suspicious person, you know?
Hey, Sue. Can I ask you something? What is it, Rose? Are you taking out the garbage? The other day, when I went over there, you had the garbage piled up, didn't you? You left 2 bags on the balcony. It's really filthy. Yes, I threw them out already. The last time you came over, I had a headache the day before, so I was in bed. I couldn't take out the garbage, so I left it on the balcony. Leaving flammable trash on the balcony is unacceptable, even if you keep it outside. Don't lie in bed just because you have a headache. At least take out the garbage. You're not a child anymore. Sorry. I shudder to think of Ryan living in such an unsanitary place. Don't worry, I'm all better now. Besides, yes, I had a little peek into your bedroom. You did? You threw the laundry in there after washing them, didn't you? I saw it. You're so sloppy. I was horrified to think that Ryan is sleeping in there. It's the same reason. Since I was lying on my bed the day before, I just took it in and left it there for the time being. Ryan said I could rest until my headache gets better, so I took him up on his offer. Huh? What are you talking about? Sorry? You have to think like a normal person. How can it be okay to have a pile of laundry left in the bedroom? If he really said that, he was just trying to be nice. You're his wife, and you don't even realize that much? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry? Don't say you're sorry. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to him. I'm sure his shirt is all crumpled up. I did apologize to him. I ironed it and got it all cleaned. You got it cleaned? We all wear clothes every day, don't we? You should take good care of them, especially the ones you used to go to work. When Ryan was home, I was very thorough. You must be sloppy. I don't think so. I just happened to have a bad headache and I had to lie down. You don't have to make an excuse. I'm sorry. Anyway, do your duty as a wife. Okay? Okay. Sue, you haven't arrived home yet? Sorry, it took a while to get in and out of the parking lot. I just arrived at the store. Huh? Are you still there? Why are you such a goof? Sorry. The brand new bag I ordered has finally arrived at the store. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Don't you think I should get it as soon as possible? No, it's not like that. I don't get to come into town very often, so it's hard for me to move smoothly. You're a useless wife, aren't you?
I'm sorry. I just received the package and I'm on my way to you as soon as I can.
I asked you to come because you have a car. This would have been faster if I'd gone myself.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry I'm no help.
If you have time to apologize, bring it to me quickly. You're not such a goofball at home, are you?
What?
Do you always make Ryan wait for you?
No, I don't think so. I have all the chores done by the time he comes home, and I have the food ready to eat by then. He says he's happy to eat freshly prepared food.
That is your job, isn't it?
What?
That's a wife's duty. I'm just asking if you're doing what's expected of you. You said you're making him happy. You're his wife. You're not a hostess, okay? I'm telling you to do your job as a wife.
Okay.
You're so vague. I think it's getting on my nerves. There's a part of me that can't trust you with Ryan.
I'm sorry.
That I'm sorry annoys me too.
What?
You think you can just apologize and everything will be okay?
No, I'm apologizing because I think what you said is right. If that's what's upsetting you, I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're saying it and it annoys me a lot.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Just deliver the bag as soon as possible. I shouldn't have asked you.
Okay. I'll get it to you as soon as I can.
Hello, Sue. I hope you've been well.
Yes, Ryan and I are both doing well. How are you doing?
Well, I've been thinking a lot.
About what?
You're really a useless wife, aren't you?
Excuse me?
You skip chores when you're sick, and when I ask you for a favor, you're slow. I don't think you're entitled to be Ryan's wife anymore.
How could you? That may be true from your point of view, but I'm doing the best I can for Ryan, and he appreciates me.
That's not good enough.
What do you mean?
He's a sweet young man, so I thought maybe he couldn't say anything to you.
What? I don't think so. He's not the kind of person who would lie.
What? Are you saying I'm lying?
I didn't mean to.
Then what is it? You can't even be a housewife. You're too amateur to talk to me like that.
I'm sorry.
I've been thinking a lot about you being like that.
Okay.
I decided to move in with you to make you more aware of your responsibilities as a wife.
What? Live with who?
Of course, with you guys.
What? You can't just decide something like that. Does Ryan know about this?
I haven't told him anything yet, but he never complains about anything I say. You're the only one who complains.
I'm not complaining. You can't just decide what to do. Our house is small and we can't afford to have you.
It doesn't matter, does it?
What? We don't even have a room for you.
Why don't you guys just vacate the bedroom? Can't you even do that?
Wait a minute. Then where should we sleep?
Why don't you put the futon in the living room?
Oh my, why all of a sudden?
I told you, didn't I? To teach you how to be a wife. I'll teach you well.
But I can't decide on my own if we're going to live together. I'll discuss it with Ryan tonight and get back to you.
Get back to me? No need to do that.
What? Why?
If I say we live together, we live together. You have no authority to give me an order. Since you're married, what I say is absolute.
Wait a minute. Then what are you going to do with your house?
Well, I'm going to sell it.
Selling? It's a very important house your husband left for you, isn't it? Then we can't just decide over text. We should discuss it with Ryan.
I've already talked to the real estate agent.
What? You can't just... Anyway, I'll talk to Ryan first. Please wait until then.
No way.
Excuse me?
The day I'm going to give up the house is coming.
What? When is it?
In a week. So, I'll move there in a week. So you better make a room for me by then.
I can't do that on such short notice. I can't say yes this time.
Well, you don't have a choice. It's a 100% decision to move in together. All you have to do is shut up and do as I say.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I'll be there in a week. Make sure you clean up the house properly. Got it?
I don't know what to say. I'll talk to Ryan.
You're really stubborn. Hey, I just arrived at your house. Why is it locked? I thought I told you that I'm moving in today. What are you thinking? Sue, what are you doing? How long are you going to keep me waiting at the door?
Excuse me? Who said you could move in? I never said you could move in with us. You're just making your own decisions and acting on your own. Neither I nor Ryan agreed to it.
What? What's with that tone? I've already sold my house and sent my belongings here.
I don't know anything about that.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Now I'm really angry. I'm angry at you for making all these decisions, wasting people's time, and being so self-centered.
What?
If you think I'm going to be quiet and do what you say, you're mistaken.
What?
What is this about educating me as a wife? I don't need you to educate me. I can be a good wife to Ryan. My mother taught me a lot to be a good wife.
But that's why I came here, isn't it?
Who asked you to teach me to be a good wife? Who said you could live here with us? You're doing all this on your own.
Well, Sue...
Up until now, I've done everything according to you, trying not to cause any troubles. But I've reached the end of my patience. Why should I have to live with you? And for an extremely unreasonable reason. I haven't been this angry in a long time.
What?
I may look like this, but I have a limit. I wanted to have a good relationship with you. I've been trying to keep my true feelings to myself, but I've reached my limit. I can't forgive your selfishness.
Sue, what are you saying?
Ryan has been tormented by your self-centeredness for a long time. You won't listen to anything he has to say. He said that if he didn't do as you said, you would get very angry with him. He wanted to leave home as soon as possible.
He said that?
When he got married to me and left your house, he said he was really happy. Don't you feel anything for making him feel that way? We are really fed up with you.
Well, what do you mean?
Ryan and I talked it over and moved out.
You did? You moved out?
Yes, that's why the house is vacant now.
Wait a minute. I sold my house to move in with you.
I don't care. It's none of our business. You decided and did it on your own, didn't you? It has nothing to do with us. How on earth could you do such an important thing without a single word of consultation?
That's...
Ryan checked out everything.
What?
It seems you have been spending a lot of money for a long time. I thought it was strange that you could afford expensive bags when you're supposed to be living on a pension.
That's not it. A friend recommended to me and I couldn't say no.
Don't blame mothers.
Well...
There's more than one brand bag, isn't there? I saw several in your closet. It was strange, but I thought it was none of my business.
But I heard that you have not gotten rid of your spending habits, and now you are even in debt. How did you know? I told you that Ryan looked into it. When he heard that you sold the house, he realized that you couldn't pay your debts, so you sold the house, and he was right. You found out? Well, that's what happened. I couldn't make living just by pension alone. I've been paying them back from my savings, but I'm running out of money. No doubt. You sold the house to pay off the debt. You were going to sell the house, pay off the debt, and move in with us, and live without a rent, weren't you? That's not true. Yes, it was. That was your plan. Otherwise, there would be no merit in selling the house and moving into that small house. You were trying to take advantage of us to live without spending any money, weren't you? You're unbelievable. You don't have to say it like that. You have said many things to me up until now. I'm sorry. We don't want to be taken advantage by you. We decided to move out in a hurry. Moving? It was Ryan's idea. Really? Yes. He said he's had enough of being pushed around by you. That's how trapped he has been for a long time. He said that? How does it feel to be abandoned by your own son? It's sad. Very sad. He has suffered through many times more sadness than that. Because of the way you kept bossing him around. He didn't know what you might do to him if he went against. He had no choice but to live his life according to your orders. Ryan, I apologize. I think it's too late. Why? Because we've already moved. Tell me where it is. I'll have my stuff moved there. What are you talking about? What? Ryan says he doesn't want to live with you pushing him around. Yes, I know. So I'm going to apologize for what I've done, and I'm going to fix it. Ryan and I have no intention of living with you. What? We have no intention of telling you where we live either. So that means, what am I supposed to do? We don't care. I told you to wait while I talked it over with Ryan. And yet, you went ahead with things on your own and barged into the house. Why don't you just continue to live like that, but on your own? What are you saying? I sold my house, remember? I have nowhere to live. That's also the result of your selfishness, so it can't be helped, can it? Please find a place to live by yourself. Wait, I don't even have any money. The money from the sale of my house went to pay off my debts. I'm broke. I'm so stunned. You were going to move in with us while you were penniless? Because I have no choice. I'm in more debt than ever. That's your own fault, isn't it? We had nothing to do with it. And yet you treated me like I was a useless wife and forced me to live with you. And you thought you could live with us for free? You're disgraceful. Ryan feels the same way. We talked about it. From now on, we are going to break off the relationship with you. Break off the relationship? I have only my son since my husband passed away, you know. If my son gives up on me, I'll be alone. But that's what he wants. He's been through so much that he wants to break up with you. It's your own fault that things turned out this way without a doubt. How you will live your life from now on is totally up to you. We won't get involved anymore. Don't say that. I'll apologize as much as I can. I'm sorry and I'll fix what's wrong, so please move in with me. No, I've already decided with Ryan. If you had realized it earlier, none of this would have happened. It's all too late now. Sue, you're Ryan's wife. Could you convince him? Please? Don't be so naive. What? I told you we discussed it and decided, so my feelings are the same as his. Who would live together with someone like you? Don't be ridiculous. Sue, Have you changed?
This is my original self. While I was with kind and gentle Ryan, I became more cheerful. I haven't snapped like this in a long time because I really thought I couldn't forgive you.
Did you really hate living together so much?
It wasn't just about living together, but about the fact that you were making him suffer so much. What does it tell you that your own son wants to break off the relationship with you? I can't forgive you for making Ryan feel this way.
Oh, well...
Anyway, we've already moved out. Please leave there. If you wait there, we're not coming back.
I have nowhere else to go.
You'll have to find your own place. Ask your relatives. Find a motel. Ask your friends. There are so many ways.
No.
And you have to live on your own from now on. I think you should find a job as soon as possible.
A job? At my age, do I have to work?
Because you are penniless, aren't you? How are you going to live? No one will help you, okay?
Are you really not going to help me? Are you going to abandon me?
I'm sorry, but as it stands, that's what I plan to do. So please find a job so that you can be independent. Then, we will never see each other again. I hope you'll do your best to live your life.
Sue, wait for me. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I'm sorry, so please move in with me.
Don't be naive. After that, Rose called Ryan several times, but he ignored them all. I guess he didn't want to talk to her anymore. I felt better because I had told her what I had been holding in my heart for a long time. If only I had revealed my true nature to her earlier. I wonder if this would not have happened. But what has happened has happened. She asked her relatives to send her stuff back there, and she did so in tears. When I told them how it happened, they were appalled. For the time being, they are letting her stay at their home. I heard that she has been forced to work part-time to save up money and get out of the house as soon as possible. Well, maybe it's good for her that she doesn't have time to waste money. Ryan and I have gotten used to living in a new house, and we are having a gentle and peaceful time together.
I wonder if you and Robert have discussed your plan for the year end, Alexandra. You are married into a family of which members are famous investors for generations, so you'd better get your act together. If you don't arrange your schedule early, you'll have a hard time later.
I know. Robert seems to be very busy at work. I can't make a definite appointment since it depends on his workload. We're thinking to come and greet you on the New Year's Day.
New Year's Day? Stop kidding me.
What? Why?
You need to help me with the cooking and cleaning too. You're my son's wife, aren't you?
Cleaning and cooking? We are preparing a little bit at our place, so we don't plan on doing anything extravagant for New Year's Eve. We don't have kids, so it won't be time-consuming. I might go wash the car, though.
What are you talking about? I know your house is a mess. I'm talking about cleaning up my house, not your house.
Sorry about that. What are you going to do then?
I told you to come over here and clean up. You should have understood that. I wonder if you are really aware of your responsibility as my son's wife.
Robert is working, so I don't think I should go alone. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you to clean up your house.
What did you say? Robert can come over later. First of all, it's common sense for you to come home early to do the cleaning and make the festivities. Can't you even understand that?
Huh? Is that common sense? I've never heard about such thing before.
In a wealthy family like ours, that's the norm everywhere. You'd better remember that. As my son's wife, it's your duty. Our cooking class will be closed from late December, so why don't you come here on December 28th? That's impossible. You're supposed to come. It's your duty as my son's wife. Why don't you obey me? I'll have to teach you how to clean, cook, and so on properly. But if I go there, I can't cook for Robert, right? That's impossible. I'm his wife, so I can't just leave him alone. Besides, it takes 2 hours to get to your house, so I can't even make a day trip. You can do that if you just get up early in the morning and get ready. You're just not good at time management. It's impossible. Anyway, just come. I've got shopping to do. I'll be in trouble. I'll send you a list now so you can get it when you come. You can at least do that for me, right? Crab, sirloin beef, and so on. All of them are expensive things. I can't afford it. Will you pay for that? We really can't afford it. Are you kidding me? I'm the teacher. You need to pay for the materials as a student. Real good stuff doesn't come cheap. That may be true, but I have a life here too. Don't talk nonsense. Just do as you are told to. I'll talk to Robert about this. I ended the message with my mother-in-law and told Robert about it when he came home that night. Robert looked a little peeved and said he'll let his mother know that we won't pay a visit to her in late December. Alexandra, what did you say to Robert? He called me out of the blue this morning and told me to stop bullying you. You said something nasty to him, didn't you? I just told him what I said to you yesterday. I didn't lie. I only talked to Robert about it because I didn't want to cause you any inconvenience. What are you talking about? You're such a useless woman. It's your duty to make things work out, isn't it? You really don't know anything about common sense. You may be young, but you lack knowledge. That's quite a rude thing to say, Umbriel. It's the first time anyone ever said that to me. If you don't discipline yourself now, you could be in big trouble. Please don't bring disgrace to our family name. You know that our family has been famous for generations, right? I didn't do anything that will dishonor the family. You didn't do your duty. Our ancestors became great warriors because they did their duty properly. So you must learn from them. Is that clear? I understand. As Robert's wife, I will do my best. That's not what I mean. You need to realize what your duty as my son's wife is. I'll consult with Robert and try to make it work. Oh, do you have any plan for the New Year's Eve? It can't be helped. You don't have to visit me this year. You'll have to think about it by next year. Yes, ma'am. That's how I avoided the preparations at my parents-in-law's house for New Year's Eve celebration. I spent the New Year's Eve with my husband and visited my in-laws at the beginning of the new year. We had lunch together to celebrate the new year. And just when I thought I was enjoying a peaceful life for a while, within a week after that, I received a message from my mother-in-law again. Alexandra, do you have a knowledge about how to apply for final tax returns? Final tax returns? I don't know much about it, but I think I know as much as anyone else. Oh, well, I guess that means you can do it. What do you mean by that? I only know as much as anyone else. That means you know how to do it, right? Well, yes. I want you to do my final tax return. My husband did it until last year, but from this year I have to do it. The problem is, I don't really understand it. That's why I need you to do it. You're currently living on your husband's pension, right? Yes. What's with that? In that case, it should be tax-free. Tax-free? It means you don't have to file a final tax return for that. Oh, really? But if you have other income, you need to pay tax. You are teaching your own cooking classes, right? You need to apply for final tax return in that case. Is that so? I'm stumped. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. If the income from your class is less than $2,000 a year, I think you don't have to do it. But in your case, it must be over $2,000 a year since you have many students. Don't worry, it's just a hobby. I don't earn that much. In that case, I don't have to file a final tax return, right? I think so, but I'm not an expert in such things, so I think it's better to ask a professional. I think you should go to a consultation at the tax office. It's free anyway. Yes, I'll think about it. There was nothing wrong with the messages we exchanged, but most of the messages I received from Umbriel were quite rude. She always tries to force me to do whatever she wants. To be honest, both my husband and I were getting fed up with her behavior. Still, nothing was that bad, so we were still able to put up with it. But then, we received another message from my mother-in-law that astonished us. Alexandra, I'm sorry to bother you so suddenly, but I'd like to ask you something. How can I help you? This is just a hypothetical question. If I give you some money, will you break up with Robert? Huh? I said it's a hypothetical question. You can use your imagination to answer that. What do you think? Do you know what you're talking about? Are you asking me to sell Robert for money? Even if it were hypothetical, it's impossible. I told you to just use your imagination. I can't imagine myself doing that. You're so inconsiderate. It's just some sort of joke. It's not an unusual thing. But I think it's quite a vulgar thing to say. Even though you are my mother-in-law, it's still unforgivable. To tell you the truth, there's a woman I know who comes from a prominent family like ours. The daughter of that family seems to have fallen in love with Robert. She's a wonderful daughter. That's hypothetical, right? Seems that Robert also likes her. He's quite serious about this matter. So I'm going to pay you and ask you to divorce Robert. Tell me what you think. I told you that even if it were hypothetical, I can't imagine such a thing. We are living in a modern world. Well, it won't be hypothetical in the near future, so just be prepared for that. Please don't do that. I really hate that kind of thing. After the somewhat creepy and uncomfortable exchange of messages was over, this time, Robert called me to tell me that he had been summoned to his parents' house for an emergency and that he had no choice but to go there. I have a bad feeling about this. Robert told me that he would be late and that I could go to bed first. But I couldn't go to sleep, so I decided to stay up and wait for him. When Robert came home before midnight, he was a little surprised to see me up and waiting for him. He didn't say much and was acting a little strange. He said he was tired and was about to go to bed, but I forced him to tell me what happened at his parents' house. He was a little hesitant, but he told me about what happened. The next day, I contacted my mother-in-law. Hello, Umbriel. Can you please explain everything to me? Oh, Alexandra, what's wrong? Robert told me about what you said to him. So the story about the wealthy woman was only half true. You were lying, weren't you? I didn't expect you to believe me. It's all going to come true anyway. What do you mean by that? Besides, why are you taking the liberty of saying that I'm supposed to be happy to get the money out of your pocket and break up with Robert? I never said anything like that. Please stop making things up on your own. That's why I said it would happen in the end, because you didn't listen to me properly. Of course, Robert would rather have a daughter from a wealthy family than someone like you. The fact that you listened to me so patiently is the best proof of that. I'll give you the money, and I want you to leave my son. I have received an offer from the daughter of a wealthy family. If I don't do something, my family name will be dishonored. I couldn't believe it when I heard you told Robert that I had agreed to leave him. If someone told you about that all of a sudden, of course you'll be surprised, won't you? That's how you lied to us and tried to separate us from each other, right? What a cruel thing to do. I don't think so. I'm going to pay you anyway. Robert will get married to the woman from a wealthy family, so all of us will end up living a happy life. You'll be a little rich too, since you'll receive the money from me. Robert and I have no intention of leaving each other. If you don't listen to me, I'll think about another plan to make my wishes come true. That night, I showed Robert all the messages with my mother-in-law when he came home. Then we talked about our future plans. We all agreed that things are going to get worse if we don't do something about it. We were worried about the situation alone, so we told my parents about the situation and asked for their help. When we had a plan in place, I contacted my mother-in-law again. Umbriel, may I talk to you now? Alexandra, what's going on? Actually, about the other day. Oh, you mean about your divorce from Robert? Yes, about that. I've made up my mind, so I thought I'd let you know. Finally! Go ahead then. I'm divorcing Robert. I see. Well, you've made up your mind. I'm glad to hear that. I think it's the smartest thing to do. After all, family status is something to be cherished. That's where you and Robert didn't get along. I'm really sorry to hear that. May I continue? Of course. Anyway, I'll make sure to pay you the money, so don't worry. Does that mean you will pay for my divorce from Robert? Well, that's the way it's going to turn out. What's wrong with that? Well, that's a relief. Also, I'll be over there this weekend, and I was wondering if you can help us with the divorce papers. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. Then I'll be looking forward to your visit. That weekend, Robert and I went to Umbriel's place and asked her help with the divorce papers. Thus, Robert and I became strangers to each other. Umbriel invited us to have dinner with her, but we refused, for the reason of cleaning up our house and headed home. There were many things to do, so Robert and I split up to finish everything. Alexandra, is this a good time for you to talk? Yes, ma'am. It's been a while, isn't it? Why did you address me like that? What? Because Robert and I are divorced. You are not my mother-in-law anymore, right? We are strangers. That's true, but... Did I say something funny? No, you didn't. I wonder if you've been in touch with Robert. Why? Robert and I are divorced. I know that, but I can't get in touch with him. He hasn't sent me any money for this month. I didn't know about that. I'm no longer his wife. I'm really troubled. But you can cover your living costs with the tuition fees from the cooking class, right? We've had a few more students recently, but that's not enough. I'm having a hard time making ends meet. You've had more students? Congratulations on that. Then you must have a good amount of tuition fees coming in, don't you? Even so, it's just a modest amount of $1,000 a month. I was counting on Robert to pay me every month, but he hasn't contacted me. I know you're going through a lot, but I wish you the best of luck. Hey, Alexandra, will you explain to me? It's been a while. What happened? It seems like Robert is staying at your place. What's going on? The two of you are divorced, aren't you? You're not married, are you? I just received a letter that mentions about cutting ties from Robert. What in the world is going on? Oh, are you talking about Robert? Yes, he's at my house. He's still here beside me. What do you mean? All my plans have messed up and I'm in big trouble now. What should I do? Are you talking about your plan to get Robert marrying the daughter of a wealthy family, wipe out your debts, and double your allowance each month? What? How do you know about that? I heard it from the wealthy family you mentioned, before me and Robert got divorced. Huh? What do you mean? Here's what I mean. The plan was to get a divorce once, then cut ties with you and remarry in the end. That's how it was going to be. By the way, Robert has changed his job and his address too, so there's no way you can find us. Oh no! You tricked me, didn't you? Anyway, the wealthy family you mentioned before was surprised. They told me that they were only joking about having their daughter marrying Robert, but it seems that you took it so seriously. I thought they were serious. For your information, the daughter of that wealthy family already has a boyfriend. You can't force her to break up with her boyfriend, can you? It's not too late. Just tell Robert to come home as soon as possible. If he doesn't do that, the family house will be taken away. Do you really have that much debts? How much money do you owe? Anyway, you still haven't given me the money you promised me when me and Robert got divorced. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding, but there's something else I need to tell you. What? When we talked about filing tax returns, I told you that $2,000 a year is tax-free. So what? You said the other day that you earn about $10,000 a year, right? Did you file your final tax return for that? I didn't. I thought so. I don't understand about what you're trying to tell me. If you haven't, I think that would be considered as tax evasion. Seriously? That's not good. Can't you do something about it? There's nothing we can do. That's why I said you should at least ask for advice from the professionals. I gave you good advice, you know that. Can you keep this as a secret? I'll do it properly next year. It's too late to do it properly next year. You told me that a member of a wealthy family must do his or her duty properly, didn't you? You're right. It would be a shame to get arrested. You're helping me, aren't you? Thank you. If you don't do your duty by yourself properly, you will dishonor the family. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Oh no. As a good U.S. citizen, I think we have to fulfill our duties to pay the tax. That's what everyone else is doing. So I already reported about that to the authorities. Huh? How dare you? I'm sure you'll have some auditors entering your house soon for investigation. Please take care of that. You're kidding, right? Tell me that it's just a joke, Alexandra. I'm sorry, but it's true. I don't want that. My family will be dishonored. My mother-in-law's debt had reached 7 figures after all, and with additional charges added to it, it was impossible for her to repay the debt. That's the result of not listening to the advice of others. I was so surprised that I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Instead of taking all the money, my mother-in-law's relatives confiscated the house. Umbriel herself had to repay the debt steadily while helping with various things at the relative's house. She should be grateful to be allowed to live in the relative's house anyway. It's too far for us to go and visit her since we need to take a flight. I heard that her cell phone was taken away too, so we may never see or hear from her again. Robert is working hard at his new job. He is getting along well with my parents, and he seems to have finally got his days back to normal.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!